Turning now to Storm Watch 12, Chief Meteorologist Matt Hoffman. Matt, we were talking about before, it's hot, it's only going to get hotter, and it's not great for those fire conditions that we're already seeing.
Yeah, when you get temperatures like tomorrow in the 90s and even 100s in our west side valleys, fire danger is going to be elevated across the region, even though right now, technically, fire danger is low to moderate in southern Oregon. So use extreme caution tomorrow. Today, we're getting a taste of the heat with readings in the 90s in our west side valleys, 80s in the Basin. We did make it up into the 70s earlier along the coast. Tonight, mainly clear skies. We do have some passing high-level clouds moving through the region, but those will slide out of here overnight tonight, down to 51 in Klamath Falls, 62 in Medford, and 58 in Wairika. So a pretty mild night across the region. Then out the door tomorrow in the Rogue Valley. Look at how temperatures soar as we go throughout the day. We'll be pushing towards the 90-degree mark by the noon hour. And then look at that triple-digit heat for tomorrow in the Medford area. We have heat advisories in place for all of our west side valleys of southern Oregon and northern California. Temperatures likely topping out in the triple digits tomorrow afternoon. The heat advisory goes from 11 a.m. Tuesday to midnight tomorrow night. And that just means that with the heat that is forecast, that will increase the risks for heat-related illnesses. So be sure to stay hydrated and limit your time outdoors if you can. Check out these numbers. We would be breaking a record tomorrow in Medford that goes back to 1924. The record high in Medford, 102 degrees, and we will likely break that by potentially as much as a couple degrees, up to 104 tomorrow, 103 degrees in Wairika and Grants Pass, 90s in the Basin, up to 91 in Lakeview, 95 in Klamath Falls. We're even talking mid-70s up at Crater Lake. For the coast, though, starting off sunny, but we will look for marine layer clouds to increase, and that will lead to some cooling of temperatures for the coast as we go throughout the day tomorrow, likely topping out near 70 though before those marine layer clouds move in. So some pretty hot weather the next few days in our west side valleys. Even by the time we get towards Thursday, we're still getting into the lower 90s with plenty of sunshine. So definitely going to need the extra water if you're going to be hiking the next few days. For the Basin, highs in the 90s the next few days, mid-90s both tomorrow and Wednesday. But we're going to keep an eye on Wednesday in the afternoon for some isolated thunderstorms to pop up in the afternoon and early evening hours. The main focus for those will be portions of Klamath and then into Lake County Wednesday afternoon into Wednesday evening. Maybe a thunderstorm popping up around Crater Lake, but west side valleys will likely stay dry. We may have to look at parts of Siskiyou County and maybe along the Siskiyou Mountains for maybe a stray shower storm there as well. But at this point, it looks like east of the Cascades will have the best shot at a few isolated thunderstorms as we head into Wednesday. But then after that, still pretty hot through the rest of the work week. Not as scorching hot as tomorrow is going to be, but then it really cools down as we head into the weekend. Temperatures actually heading down below average by Sunday and then on into Monday for the Rogue Valley. But the next couple days especially, feeling a lot like summer out there, especially with those temperatures topping out in the triple digits for tomorrow. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast for the coast. We'll see highs generally in the 60s the next several days. The marine layer will be moving in and out as we head through the rest of the work week, and then things look to stay pretty dry through the weekend. We may be looking at early next week for an opportunity at some wet weather with a system that will cool things down even further, but still details a little bit fuzzy on that. Hot weather the next couple of days in Northern California, triple-digit heat, especially in a lot of the valleys. The Klamath Basin will be looking at sunny, hot weather tomorrow. Still hot on Wednesday, but that slight chance of a shower or thunderstorm. Temperatures cooling as we head through the weekend. The Cascades and Siskiyous even pretty hot up into the mountains as well, but notice that cooling trend through this upcoming weekend and into the start of next week. Taking a look at the Rogue Valley, likely some record-breaking heat tomorrow. Still very hot on Wednesday with temperatures pushing the century mark, but we cool things down as we head through this weekend. And again, got to keep an eye on Monday, maybe for a system that could bring some showers to parts of the region. Coming up on Newswatch 12 at 5, we'll talk more about your forecast through the rest of the week and a look at those records that could be broken tomorrow.